The Black Ferns are now into the semi-finals of the Women's Rugby World Cup after comfortably beating Wales in the end 55-3. They'll be playing France at Eden Park tomorrow, one of the teams who beat them twice on their end-of-season Northern Hemisphere tour last year. The other semi-final is to be played between Canada and number one seed England, who thrashed the defending champion Black Ferns last year. All four teams are now playing for a spot in next week's Women's Rugby World Cup final. Black Ferns centre, the incomparable Stacey Flula from Ngai Tūhoia is with us now. Tēnā koe ahoa, thank you for joining us. With last week, we're only hours away from the most important rugby game of your life, so really privileged, to be honest, to be speaking with you, that you were able to make time for us today.
Kia ora, Neil. Yes, always nice having a kōrero. Been a busy morning, but yeah, I'm excited to talk more code.
By the way, happy birthday for your 27th yesterday. I'm sure you celebrated it as a professional athlete in professional athlete style, and although you may not have been able to relax at home the way some people get to, I suspect there would be few places you'd rather be than with your sisters in Black Ferns camp preparing for a Rugby World Cup semi-final. What was it like having your birthday in camp?
Oh, I love it. It's been probably my third or fourth time celebrating it with my second whānau. That's what I call my rugby family. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else if I wasn't with my actual family. So it was cool. They made it special, and I'm real grateful for my circle.
Now, did you get to catch up with Mr. Stacey Ricky Flula? Don't tell him I called him that.
No, I told him to stay home. We'll catch up on the weekend. Plenty of time to celebrate, but I'll focus on the task ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. You're a professional. Now, we spoke last Friday before the Wales game in Whangarei about the strength of the Wales forward pack and what the Black Ferns needed to do to overpower Wales. I felt the Black Ferns really stepped up and Wales struggled to find an answer. Was this the feedback? Is this the way you saw things?
Yeah, so proud of our forwards. They definitely stepped up and they gave us a good set piece to work from. Had a bit of razzle-dazzle out in our back three, so that was awesome. Just, I suppose, the work and the mahi we did during the week, it helped. Still got a few bits and pieces that we can still work on, especially in the breakdown area. We need to be faster to clean out our ruck so we can get more clean ball from our halfback. But we've been doing that this week, and we know what fronts are going to bring. It's going to be a tough grind and a big battle up front tomorrow. They're a physical team, so we need to match that and, if not, be better.
Now, I've spoken about most of your sevens players, but another that has consistently stood out for me is your number 12, Teresa Fitzpatrick. Wow, she is an absolute student of the game and continues to shine. What makes her stand out so much? What makes her so good?
Yeah, I think she's chasing that MVP title. She got player of the match twice now.
Right. What's up with that?
Yeah, I'm actually real close to her. She's one of my best mates, and what stands out for her is probably just her patience and her calmness when she goes and does her role. She's not the biggest person, but she shows a lot of physicality and she can see the game, read the game real well. She's been playing since she was a young girl, and her ability to get into holes, her ability to be able to put other people into space, and her ability to put people on the ground, that's exactly what you want from a rugby player. So to have her in our team, it's so special, and I love playing outside her because I know she's just going to do what she needs to do, and I'm just kind of running lines off her. So yeah, pretty stoked Teresa's in our team and not the opposition's.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you've played against France before. They beat you twice last year. In fact, they've beaten the Black Ferns, I think, 4 times in the last 4 outings. What do you need to watch out for? What are their real strengths?
Oh, their strengths is they love to play a fast game. They love a quick tap. They can kick from anywhere, whether they're in their green zone or red zone. They definitely have a good defensive system. It's real hard to break the blue wall in front of us. So they'll bring that, and we've been analysing that. We know exactly who their game drivers are, who we need to stop to stop their momentum and the control of the game. And if we can play faster than them, I think we may come out on top. But we've just got to stay in it mentally and physically for the full 80 minutes because it's not going to be easy. We'll hopefully have that home crowd advantage. We need so many more voices in the stands cheering for us and yelling for us. But France, they're a physical team. And like you said, we haven't beaten them in the last 4 outings. But something's coming, and I'm so excited to see what we can bring out on the field tomorrow night.
And one of the things I love about the Black Ferns is the fact that there's just not the 15 on the field. Being able to bring on the likes of Kennedy Simon and Aisha Lettienga, it's not going to get any easier for France. What do they bring? What are they going to be able to bring onto the field at a time that really counts?
Yeah, it's a good headache to have for Smithy and Ted choosing our team. There's a lot of players who can be in that starting lineup. Or we've always talked about it takes 32. There's 32 of us here that have all been training hard, working hard, helping each other out. And Kennedy and Aish bring a lot of X factor and a lot of power and physicality, and you need that. They're pretty scary to play against. You don't want to be in their running channels because, man, they can tackle and they can hit hard. So for them to bring that energy in the second half, 80 minutes is a long time. It's pretty hard to stay in the game and be at your peak for that. So long as they can come on and show their impact on and off the ball, on attack, on defence, I think we're going to be pretty hissing, having the likes of them come on and show those Frenchies what our bench can do.
Yeah, Kennedy hit someone last week, and it was a cruncher, and I felt that at home. Now, before we go, I need to congratulate you on being named a finalist for the Television Personality of the Year for your mahi on Whakata Māori Sports Show, Te Ao Toa. Congratulations, sis. Well deserved. We are so proud of you. Congratulations on that. Black Ferns, Stacey Flula, thank you so much for joining us today. We are all behind you and wish you all the best for your semi-final against France tomorrow. Ngā mihi.
Thank you, Neil. Ngā mihi. Catch you guys soon.